Game Survivor Show here on the Grizzled Survivor channel. We're here today inside of the Brain Scorcher, attempting to turn it off. Ooh, we found some artifacts in those. Not maybe as useful as some other items would have been, but that's okay. Alright, been playing so much Call of Chernobyl between recording sessions of this that it's kind of hard for me to remember where we're at in this game to an extent, in terms of what items I have, how many medkits and everything, but we're pretty well prepared. I remember that we were running low on ammo, but that's not really going to be too much of a problem here because lower down in this location, I remember that there is a door that is leads to an area that's got a bunch of medkits and ammo. Ammo for our GP36, I do believe. So let's actually drop that Abacon. We'll switch back over to this. There's not too much for us to do on the way into this location. It's coming out of here where we really have the biggest problems. I want to make sure I'm not overweighing myself. I am, I guess, but so let's get rid of some of these. Some of the stuff we don't need here. Oh, it's mainly because we're carrying that armor around, which is fine. Now, this door I don't think you can open. I just don't think that there's anything behind it. I think that people have managed to open it up using cheats. There's a way that you can throw weapons at a door in this game that glitches it open, which had we not found Guide and Doctor, that's what you have to do to get into the final area of the game. Okay, so this is about the only room we're going to meet any sort of opposition on our way down. There is a bloodsucker in this room somewhere. Aha, I see him. Damn, he got us. Mainly because I was trying to use my pistol to take him out. So let's reload, and we'll try this again. I know the knife in the first game here does outrageous amounts of damage, so maybe if he comes up to us, we can just knife him. Where's he hiding? I do believe that if he remains alive in this location, that later on he poses a problem for the Monolith that spawn in here. But I'm really concerned as to where he's hiding out at. This is unusual. I mean, here I am standing in the middle of the room. Alright, well, let's just move out of there then. That bloodsucker's probably going to come back to haunt us. As you can see, this area loads you down with a fair amount of medkits, and we're going to find some ammo here once we descend to the second level. This place is actually kind of a navigational nightmare. It's just finding your way out and down to the main location that's pretty difficult. I hope everyone took some time to go watch the eclipse today. If you were able to see that where you are located here in Denver, Colorado, we certainly were able to get a pretty much total eclipse. I think we had 90% coverage here, which is pretty astounding. See, I've got myself completely turned around. Aha. So, last episode, I remember telling you to check your PDA notes because sometimes you'll find PDAs with entries that give you data on how to open doors and stuff. This is one of those. So if we go over here to Diary and we go to Found PDA, We go to the Monolith Soldier's PDA. He says that he remembers a number haunts me as if it's chasing me from a previous life. I knew it then when I didn't believe. I remember it now. 342089. It's the code to a door, but I do not remember the way to the door. So 342089. And the door opens up. And as you can see, tons of ammo, grenades, and med kits in here. These grenades are proving kind of tricky to pick up. There we go. We knocked the table over trying to get to the damn grenades. Alright, so now let's see where our gun is sitting. Yeah, 330 rounds. Which is good, because just because the way down's been pretty quiet, the way out's going to be pretty loud. I think there's another bloodsucker in this room here. Damn, we are too heavily loaded to continue. Let's drop those droplets. We don't really need them. Maybe my memory's just playing tricks on me. We're leaving the red barrels intact for when we work our way out of here. Aha. Well, that one we didn't waste any time with. Just seeing how the last one did us. Now, if you've ever played a game like Call of Chernobyl, you will note that there are multiple tiers of bloodsuckers in every game, including some like psionic bloodsuckers that I've never come across in the wild. But I believe that these ones here are spawned to be stronger. We're getting closer to the Brain Scorcher. Some more med kits. Alright, I think we're getting pretty close to the control room here. We could destroy it through the chain link fence. Aha! Now I remember this room. This room is one that is difficult to find a way out of. Oh shit! Oh man! I didn't remember there was another bullet. The one from earlier that followed us all the way down here. Alright, well we don't want to fuck around then. Aha, I see him this time. Yeah, motherfucker. I saw you this time. So I try not to curse a lot on this show. It does happen sometimes. Not like I have to apologize to anyone that's watching this, but I did notice that YouTube flagged one of my videos as inappropriate for all advertisers, which is very strange. It's only one of my videos, and it's the one that has the doctor in it with me, not the little clip I uploaded, but the day with the doctor that we did when we went to explore the abandoned power plant down there. Not sure why that particular video is flagged. Maybe the doctor is just not appropriate for all audiences. I don't know. He's actually quite a gentleman, probably more polite in person than I am, certainly, and far less offensive. So I'm not sure why he's flagged and I'm not, but I guess YouTube uses some weird algorithms to determine stuff. But the only thing I could figure out is maybe we had some vulgarity, probably on my part more than his. So I do try to keep these pretty clean. Alright, so you can see we turned off the Brain Scorcher. We're greeted with another cutscene here. Oh man, that guy had bad luck. Oh, too much vodka apparently. Whoa. Well, I'll sit back and enjoy the cutscene. So apparently we made it clear to the Wish Granter before, which is deep within the Chernobyl power plant. So that cutscene's telling us to go to the Wish Granter.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
So now we only have a 19 Monolith to deal with on our way out the door here. Told you that getting in was a lot easier than getting out. We're going to switch to the armor-piercing rounds. There's one down. And these guys are just like crawling all over this place. Trying to conserve as much ammo as I can when I can. Although, I get some of the exoskeleton armored fucking guys that are coming up here. Certainly don't want to use my pistol. So this is the first room that's where you kind of get bogged down here. You can just see that there's a ton of Monolith in here. But this is approaching the end game, so you should just expect heavy opposition to anything that you're going to do here. Whether it be from the military or the Monolith. Oh, I get hungry right in the middle of these firefights almost without a fucking exception here. I get hungry. Let's take his sausage and we'll eat the sausage he was carrying around to eat since he didn't get to eat it because we killed him. Oh, he's like, nope, I ain't going in there. Well, I'm not coming down there, so you're going to have to come. Oh, shit. Okay. Apparently someone could hit me from where I was standing, but what we want to do is force them to come in here. So far, this noiseless Cora, the 45 caliber silenced pistol, has served me pretty well. But obviously, against exoskeleton stalkers like we're coming up against now, we're gonna need the bigger caliber with the armor-piercing ammo here. Well, it did its job, although it was a little bit too close for comfort there. I don't know if Mr. Exoskeleton got caught up in any of that, though. Well, he didn't, and they got us eventually. I couldn't see where the other one was coming from there. I knew he was going to get us. Well, I'm glad that that guy decided to come. This time he decided to come around and get taken out. Alright, well, we got him. You know, this game really does reward the use of leaping around corners. And I think for a long time, honestly, this assault rifle is going to be the best one that these guys are going to drop. It's only towards the end of the game they start dropping the next level up, which honestly isn't too much better than what we have now. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, bad time to reload. I thought that was a red barrel. Apparently not. Well, that time we caught him right in the head. See, I could have sworn I left a red barrel over here to be shot later. Well, he fell through the floor, apparently. And they're being very aggressive this playthrough. Normally they kind of hide out and kind of wait for you to pass by and then ambush you. But this playthrough, since they must know I'm performing for a crowd, they're attacking very aggressively compared to how they normally would behave. Falling through the floor, but strangely enough, his AK-47, okay, he respawned. And his AK-47 is, or AK-74 is, well, it's an Abacon, but his gun is stuck between his legs like an awkward phallus. Alright. I don't know if that's some sort of symbolism or what. Oh man, too much pondering over the floating AK-47. Not enough pondering over, not enough pondering over where that exoskeleton guy was. On the reload, his gun seems to have fixed itself. Mr. Exoskeleton's going to be coming down this hallway there. Come on. He's got all the armor. Alright, I think he's finally toast. And they keep popping up. So now we're finally at this little supply closet thing that we raided on our way down. Which means we're nearing... Oh, wow, look at that. Two of them. And they are like that, lying in wait around the corner for you. Of course, now that we know they're there. Huh. Yeah, just what I thought. Hey, even had a grenade for us to take back. Now, when we get to Pripyat, we'll be upgrading our armor to an exoskeleton. Hopefully he follows, coming down the stairs to try to get us. Now that guy's got an exoskeleton, so let's load up. What happened to the first guy we were shooting? Did he die? I think he just managed to retreat with blood gushing out. Well, there's one down. shooting at? Wow, I had no clue where that guy was at. I was just backing into the stairwell to get some cover, and sure as shit, he was behind me. Huh. What? He probably said something different, but it sounded like he was turning into Little John for a second when I shot him, or Lil John, I guess, would be the correct pronunciation of it. So only 5 Monolith left, and I do believe that that's probably a pretty accurate count, because right on the other side of that door there is the front door. But you can't go through this door, forcing us to take the long way around. As you can see, the door is locked. Kind of annoying. Not as annoying as that guy, though. Oh, okay, we're still piling them on the radar. Alright, no one hiding out in that room there. There's one down. 2 down. That bloodsucker body came out of nowhere. Apparently, though, leaving him alive, he spawned in here, and those guys took him out. That's pretty funny. I told you that I thought he would present a problem for the Monolith guys later on. Well, we're almost out of here. Another one of those doors that you can't open there. Did it open? I thought it opened up when I backed away from the thing. I want to see if I can get that glitch that forces the door open. Yep, see? If you can do that, you can force any door that's locked open. But as you can see, that door doesn't open to anywhere, so it didn't pop open for us. I just kind of wanted to showcase the glitch itself. Alright, one more. How much you want to bet he's hiding in one of these rooms, waiting for us? It's really the only chance he would have, since we just took out like 20 Monolith. I'm pretty sure he's waiting in the main room for us out there, but he's not showing up on my radar anymore, so who knows? Guess he can just catch me outside. Alright, we made it out of here. So, we've defeated the Brain Scorcher there. We'll cut this off as soon as we actually escape from the area here. So I'm going to kill the camera until we get outside of here.
No large enemy groups detected. Scrofa landed in the entire area for reconnaissance. Standing by for further instructions. Over. 065, this is base. Return home.
Alright, so now the military comes in here.
Minimum resistance. Someone has been here before us. Scrofa, implement quarantine procedures in the antenna area. Eliminate quarantine violators on site.
Alright, so we need to get the fuck out of here, in other words. And the military and the Monolith are just gonna continue to kind of fight each other here for control of this little base. Oh, fuck, there's the military. We're just gonna run away for now.
Actually managed to deactivate the Brain Scorcher.
So you can see they'll fight the Monolith.
Here when they found out. Oh, good rush to break through to the center of the zone. Lone stalkers, freedom, duty, even the mercenaries. The first one who makes it will have it all. Wish granter.
Yeah, so even though Sidorovich, or the barkeep there, says that we need to hurry to get to the center of the zone as quick as we can, we really don't need to hurry at all.
The squad of veterans is gathering before
However, he is right about the squad of veterans. They will wait for you to get there, and you definitely want to take them with you because it makes things much easier. I just didn't like the way those military guys shot at me like that, so I, of course, had to come and let them know who was the boss here. See the military and them are having a pretty heated battle here, but that's what I was mainly hoping to find with some of these army med kits before we move on to the end of the game here. It's like the military won the firefight here. Now we're just dealing with the remnants of them. Switch to the good gun here in an effort to take them out with minimal effort. Well, he's toast. Okay, 2 down. Learning to shoot with this Ventor is definitely a necessity for using it, because it does have a significant drop. Dang, there are way more military guys than I was anticipating here. Alright, well, unfortunately, we are just too low on ammo to continue to fight all those military guys. There's really no reason to fight these guys anyway. We've cleared the Brain Scorcher out, and that was really all we needed to do there. I just felt like having some fun here with these fucking assholes before we left. You can see there's just so many of them, though. They really just take over this whole thing, and I think the game does that because it definitely wants them to take it over from the Monolith to kind of give the impression that they are encroaching in and that the Monolith's power is fading, and so it spawns a ton of those guys. As you can see, though, we do have some friendly stalkers that have moved in and camped over here by this campfire. One died in a horrible fire, apparently. Yeah, he got too close to the fire. And these loners, there's loners at almost every campfire around here now. But they move in here to, you know, to also give the impression that the Brain Scorcher's been turned off. Alright, well, let's get to a safer spot here. You can see our dead Monolith friends are still hanging out. It sucked to be killed by an anomaly now on our way out the door. Ooh, hop the barricade.
Attention, Freedom Squad. The Commander of Duty Task Force speaking. Command you to turn around and get the hell out of here. You have no business in the center of the zone.
Now, since we didn't side with either one of these factions, we can just watch this firefight unfold here and then reap the spoils when it's over.
Men, let's kick their asses.
Normally, duty wins. You can see them here. Freedom's kind of across the way here. So you can see that they have good weapons, so basically all I want to do is just sit here and kind of reap the benefits of whoever wins. This paddle's slowing the frame rate down. Well, he gave us some sort of stash. One thing though, you want to make sure that you're not getting caught in the crossfire here, because these guys will really just go at it with no regard for you. And let's give him a first aid kit. Let's aid the carnage. You left your gun behind, dude. So you can see, though, these Freedom guys really got chewed up this time around. Well, maybe if they weren't drinking. Yeah, there's still one alive. It looks like there's 3 alive. See how the duty guys are doing over here. There's 1 dead. I think they only lost 1. Oh, no. There's another one. Now, the gun that he's using is a gun that's very similar to the Ventor. It's just not as good. It can't mount a scope. I think even if it can mount a scope, it's not that good of a scope. Not compared to what you can get on, actually I think only the sniper, one of those weapons, can hold a scope. The Ventor is just an all-around better weapon. It just holds less ammo, is the big difference. Oh, that Freedom guy's toast down there. He's just getting shot to shit. Yep, he's gone. So, as I said, duty normally wins those. It gets the best of those engagements there. Now, I do believe the duty will also take out these Monolith guys that are hiding out up here at this checkpoint. It looks like they're already engaging them in some sort of firefight here. Alright. We didn't help duty out with their firefight with Freedom because it's really not worth angering either faction in this game. It just makes the end game a hell of a lot harder. But we certainly can help them with the Monolith. No one cares if you kill them. And having duty to help us do this is certainly better than waiting and coming back later. snuck up on me, but the duty guys got him. See, that's why it's good to come up here with them backing you up. Well, we're certainly not going into Pripyat dismally armed like this. So, but beyond there is the end of the game, Pripyat and the nuclear reactor. You can see Duty's eager to go, and it doesn't really matter if they get there before us. The game does not progress until you know, you get to that in the game. So we definitely have to go back and get some supplies, which is what we're going to take advantage of and go do. But thanks for joining us today here on the Game Survivor Show. We fought our way out of the Brain Scorcher, and I would say about 4 more episodes tops of Stalker, and we will be done with Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. So I do want to thank you for joining me and sticking with me this far on this Let's Play. If you like the show, please click the like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe. I am the Grizzled Survivor, and until we meet next time, happy survival.